Hello students, in this video we will study about the selection process from the staffing unit. In our last video we studied about the staffing process. In the staffing process, first step was the estimation manpower requirement, second was recruitment, and third was selection. So selections comes after the recruitment. Recruitment is a positive process in which the applicants apply for the job. Everybody can apply for the job, nobody will be denied. That's why recruitment is a positive process. But selection is a negative process. In this, there will be in this process, unqualified people will be out of the race. They will not be called for the further steps. That's why selection is a negative process, and selection comes after the recruitment. What is the meaning of selection? Selection means appointing the right people at the right job in the right time. Clear? Selection means appointing the right people at the right job in the right time. This is selection process. And to select the best people for the right job at the suitable time, there is a complete process that will be used by an organization. The first one is preliminary screening. Under the recruitment process, a company will receive applications, many applications, 1,000 applications. So everybody cannot be called for the interview and for the further process. So at that time, company what they will do, they will not call the unqualified people for the job. Suppose company was asking for 5-year experience for a particular job, and a person who is having 2-year, 3-year experience and they have applied for the job but they are not fitted for the job, so those persons will not be called for the further steps. So in preliminary screening, the people who are not having necessary qualifying skills, those persons will be out of the race and those persons will not be called for the further process. The second is the selection test. Now those persons who are qualified for the job and those are having necessary skills and those are having necessary experience, skills and education, those persons will be the called the selection test. Selection test basically a written test in which they use pen, pencil or online test. There are different type of selection tests to check the IQ level, interest level, aptitude test and the particular trade knowledge, and to check the overall personality of a person. The first one test is intelligent test. Intelligent test is conducted to check the IQ level, intelligence level of a candidate. Interest test is conducted to check the interest in a particular job key for which job they are applying. Particularly, they have interest in that job or not. Aptitude test key, if there changes will take places. So aptitude test is checked ki how quickly they can adapt the changes or they can learn the changes. This is the main purpose of aptitude test. And the trade test is conducted to check the particular subject knowledge. Ki suppose ki they are having the knowledge of their field or not. Personality test is is conducted to check the overall personality, maturity level, reaction level, action level, clear the way of sitting, the etiquette level. The personality test is conducted to check the overall personality of a level, emotional level. Like employment interview, those will qualified candidates who will qualified written test or selection test, that person will be called for the interview. Employment interview, interview is basically a face-to-face contact between the interviewer and the interview, in which there will be particular the main purpose of conducting employment interviews to check the in-depth knowledge, to check their etiquettes, to check the subject knowledge. So it is a face-to-face interaction, and it is conducted to check the various kind of knowledge or in-depth knowledge, or to check the personality of a person. Reference and background checks, if that persons who qualified the interview also and selection test also. Now the next step is to check the reference and background checks. कि whenever a person applied for the check, so they have to give the name of at least 2 person with the contact number, that could be from the neighbor, that could be from existing company in which they are working. And to check about the criminal, the main purpose of taking 2 reference number, to check the behave, character and the criminal record of that person. Clear? Selection decision, now there will be final decision ki who will be selected and who will not be selected, and the person whosoever is selected, those persons will be called for the medical examination ki they are medically fit or not. If they are medically fit, a company, an organization will offer them an appointment letter, clear, in which each and everything is mentioned. If a person accept the job offer, the next step is the contract of employment. That contract will take place between company and employee. There will be a contract of job in which the nature of job, about the salary, about the terms and condition, working hours, compensation, each and everything will be mentioned in detail. So if they are agreed, the person is accepting appointment letter or job offers, then they will sign a contract of employment. After that person can join organization. So this was about the selection process. Thank you.